Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is our first self-reaction video for Lex 2013 after 5. Okay, before that, let us introduce ourselves first. And my name is Muhammad Suhaidir bin Sudirman, metric number 183084.
And my name is Wan Muhammad and my metric number is 182159.
And my name is Alazira binti Zainal. My metric number is 183875.
My name is Fauzia Naim binti Zulkarnain and my matrix number is 183474.
My name is Amira binti Yusuf. My matrix number is 182002.
Okay, my name is Nurhidayah binti Maksud. My matric number is 183951.
Okay, as you know, we had done our first interview question, Lex after 5, on a student at UPM. We asked them what are they doing after 5 p.m. After 5, not usually PM or
Basically, we have 3 respondents and 1 from their group and 2 from us. And I think let's start with introduction of our respondent first.
Our first respondent is Rashida. She is from Faculty Science, and we asked
What did she did for after 5 activity?
Okay, she did she do the jogging and strengthen in.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay, for us, we interviewed 2 person in K10 of K10 students, which are
His name is, one of him is Jason and the other guy is Kamirul.
they both are from engineering student of mechanical and manufacturing engineering. For them, both of them like to jogging at 5 p.m. and but depends on their mood and the weather.
The weather, yes. If it's raining, they prefer to study in their
Room.
And basically, if it's not raining, they will do sports or jogging. And sometimes they do sport like futsal or something like that. And sometimes they prefer to do sports in late of night, right?
Yeah.
same to our respondent Rashida. She likes to jog at 5 p.m. and when it's raining, she says that she will watch a movie or wake up at her room. So, what did you want to reflect about the video? Such as maybe our video is not clearly the sounds or the respondent is
Not talking too much. You just ask question and then said like they said they just answer it.
to the question that we asked. So for me, my first reflection about our respondent Rashida, I see that she was blank when we are asking a question, and she always waiting for our question. So that I want to comment that don't make our respondent being blank or waiting for our question.
So we need to prepare more question next video.
Talk too much to
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing. Okay, because I think that the sound of the video is little bit slow. So the initiative to make sure the video in a good flow, I think the respondent should have a good voice in order to have the
Sound clearly.
Yes, the sound of the video clearly.
Maybe we can use GoPro or what?
Ah.
More clearly.
Okay, so another opinion?
For our respondent, Jason is the best respondent that I have interviewed because
He's a good speaker of English.
Yeah, good speaker of English because once we ask him question, then he just answer it randomly and
he answered it clearly, and we can understand him very well. And for Kamirul, he's a good speaker of English too, but sometimes he play jokes in front of camera, and that's might affect our information for the interview.
Yeah.
And
Usually we ask for many students to do an interview, but they was
they didn't want
they didn't want to participate. So we just do for 2 students only.
And for the edition, for the after 5 activity, we couldn't make it clearly, right? Sebab because in the evening there is always raining.
Yeah.
So that might be our
Main
weaknesses.
problem.
Yeah, for our legs activity.
Okay, for me, for based on video one, I want to comment about myself. Based on video one, my language is not so very well. So I think for the next video, I should use appropriate language and use short and easy question, so the respondent can easily understand what we want to ask them. What about you guys?
Okay. For the guys videos, I think that when we want to introduce our respondent, we should introduce ourselves first.
Yeah.
Because I see in your videos, you enter their room, then they ask both of you to introduce yourself first.
This was our mistake. Usually we want to introduce first ourselves, but maybe we
in front of his room.
nervous,
And,
and then
I
we nervous, so we forgot to introduce ourselves. But they ask us to introduce ourselves.
I want to add for your video. When I see your video, I look the respondent not feel more comfortable because they
Because I think in the room actually.
yeah. They stand, they don't sit very well, so you cannot ask them very well.
Perhaps it's their way to answer the questions properly, because sometimes when we ask question to someone, they like to do some random movement,
Yeah.
because it's their way to express themselves, and
Okay.
maybe that's
Their
why.
body language.
Yeah, that's their body language.
Okay,
So maybe after this we shouldn't interview people at their room.
Yeah.
Maybe outside,
Choose
outdoor.
any suitable place
Yeah.
to interview people.
We just randomly come to their room and ask for
Okay.
interview questions. So maybe they don't even ready yet for the interview.
It's okay. It's our first video, and we will.
Do it better next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
So did we the respondent, our respondent, give us a best cooperation or good cooperation to us?
I think for our video, our respondent give the good cooperation, as when we ask them, when we ask her, she will
She answer it.
she will answer our
Very
question very well. She's spotting to answer our question.
And maybe she a bit shy.
And I think in our interview, and both of us, I think we need to prepare some question to ask first, because we need to prepare the question, rather than question them random question. So we
they have a
can
guide to answer the question very well, and it's all about our mistake that we just ask a random question, and then they thank God they can answer it very well.
So from this activity, actually, it can help us to improve our English, right? Yes. Because
Because
okay.
Because
Because from this activity, it can help us to know our weakness in English, to help us to teach us in grammar and vocabulary.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, for me, the improvement that I can improve for the next video is try to prepare myself very well, so that
you can get better video.
yeah.
Okay.
So for the overall, do you think that our first video is the successful?
Not very successful
Yeah.
because that's our first time to introduce others. So maybe we will be good in the next video.
Inshallah.
I think that's all for now. Do you have any? Do you guys have any more to answer? No.
No.
So I think that's all for today, and perhaps we can do better next times. And what we can learn from our mistake. And
Be better.
that's all for today. And thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.